going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. We are live. It's Big T Birthday Bash 2024, and we are live from upstate New York, right here in the suburbs. And we have got a great crowd tonight right here in upstate New York, and I can't wait to introduce you to some of the guests that we've got here live in studio tonight. Appreciate you guys watching on a Thursday night, and we've got theme music now. So thanks to my buddy Pat for that great birthday present. Appreciate you for giving that to me, and something I've been working on, trying to work on with other collaborators for quite some time, but my buddy Pat surprised me with it. Excuse me, I've had 3 shots of tequila tonight, and we are wrecked 316 on this show tonight. So if I can make it through this, it's a whatever. I don't even know. It's a prize in itself. So welcome in, everybody. It's Hat Talk Live, and I see a lot of people wishing me happy birthday in here, and everybody is excited for the birthday show tonight. Quite possibly the biggest Hat Talk Live of all time, biggest show of the year. It's our WrestleMania Hat Talk Live Big T Birthday Bash. We got a great crowd tonight, right, guys? Everybody here tonight? You can hear the crowd, the popping. You're going to get to meet some of them here tonight. And first things first, let's go through the slides. I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to take a sip of drink first. Cheers to the working man out there.
You're here.
Quiet in the audience a little shy out there, but we'll get them opened up before the night's over here. So first things first, shout out to my buddies Angie and Hunter for providing this awesome artwork here. They finally, not finally, but surprised me this past Sunday with an early birthday present, which was the ManaTe artwork. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm so excited. I was so excited when I saw this. You can see the cup of Big T on the cap, on the ManaTe there. Absolutely awesome. I put that right onto a shirt within seconds. Like, I was instantly getting that ready, and you can see right there on the screen, we have on the Hat Talk Live Printify store, you have the ManaTe Big T t-shirt available now for your purchase. Grab it while you can. It is a limited edition. It is available now in multiple colors and every size available. So thank you to Angie and Hunter for that. I love it. When something is made for me and art and everything, like, I appreciate it so much more because somebody put their hard time into making the effort to make this for me, and it just means a lot to me. So thank you so much to Angie and Hunter for that. So thank you guys, truly, from my heart. Still available, as you'll see many of the people on the show tonight, they are wearing the Hat Talk Live NWO style t-shirts. You're actually going to get to meet probably my second favorite designer. He's going to be here tonight live on the show. He's the one who's responsible for making these great Hat Talk Live shirts and getting the Hat Talk Live event t-shirt made for you guys and everything. I'm sorry, it's just their second. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I got to make money here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're gonna move quick through the slides tonight. We're gonna talk a little bit of shit, and then we'll get everybody in here as guests, and we'll have some fun tonight. So I put up a poll this past Sunday, I think it was, Friday. I'm sorry. I put this one up on Friday. April hat of the month. You guys voted for Knuckle. You guys thought Knuckle was the best hat of April 2024. Biter was a close second in there with 32%. It looks like Gotcha was third, and then Silky was the fourth one. It's some mixed reviews on Silky. We'll talk about that in just a moment too. So Knuckle. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Knuckle, moose knuckle. You guys show your moose knuckle. You wear tight jeans, whatever. Dead silence in this fucking crowd tonight. You guys, tough crowd here tonight. Oh, helping. Thanks for helping me. Wait, what was that? Yeah, it's cold outside. Sometimes that moose knuckle's a little tiny. I asked another poll on Sunday after some bitching in the Goran Bros fans Facebook group. Some people are complaining about the delay times of some of their hats getting shipped. And it was, would you rather maybe pay extra $5 or more to get your hats faster or keep everything the same with the shipping? And 61% voted for keeping everything the same. But 39% voted for maybe paying that extra $5 to get their caps faster. Now, yes, keeping everything the same did win in this poll, but I can't ignore the fact that almost 40% of you voted for the fact that maybe if there was an option to pay an extra $5 to get your caps a little bit faster, that you would. So that's definitely something that I might pass up, or I probably will pass up the pipeline. I think that I might even be interested in that option if it was that reasonable of a price to maybe get my hats a little bit faster, because I do feel like 10 days is a little bit much. And I also don't see the need why my hat needs to get shipped to Massachusetts first and then to New York. That's a little bit dumb to me. I don't know, whatever what you want me to say, without complaining too much. But I do think that, 40% is enough of a voice out there that I do think I need to bring that to the attention of the powers that be. And we will do that for sure. So appreciate you guys watching tonight, almost 30 million. Hope you guys are smashing that like button. Hope you guys are all subscribed to Hat Talk Live, even if you are the haters out there. And we appreciate it. We appreciate all the support, especially the people that are here live tonight in person. So thank you guys to all of you who are here in person tonight. Last Friday's drop, Silky. Mixed reviews, to say the least. A lot of people were shitting on this one for some reason. Now, look, my opinion on this and my thoughts on this were the reason why we probably didn't appreciate this one more than we did was because the capsule that was inspired by this hat had already dropped in like February. So otherwise, I think that if this hat had dropped at the appropriate time, like say maybe the Friday before the capsule dropped, that maybe this hat would have been appreciated more. Hat Talk Army, what do you guys think out there? Do you agree with that, or do you think that this was just not a great hat overall? Do you think that if this had dropped on the Friday before the capsule, it would have been more of a hit? Some people bought it either way, or some people, whatever. But I think it was great. I did pick it up. I think that the cocoon aspect of this on the crown, the moth busting through that cocoon. Some people are saying it's amazing. Doug is in here. He's live in studio tonight. And yeah, we can talk about how Charisma got shipped somewhere else besides Albany tonight. He got shipped to LaGuardia first instead of Albany. So that's why Charisma is not here. That's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny comment. Smash that like button. He's come on, ride the train and ride it. That's where he's at right now. So he will not be on the show tonight, unfortunately, but he will be a part of everything else this weekend as well. So there's Silky. Very, very cool hat. Another additional piece. And I love, what is it called? Roots something, Silk Roots. I don't ever know what the fuck this capsule is called. Silky Roots something, whatever. I don't even know. I love the capsule either way, whatever it's called. I don't even know. But I love it, and I love this hat too, so I picked it up on it last Friday. So we will see how it looks in person, along with Moose Knuckle. I'll do the review on that on Moose Knuckle next Thursday night for Night of Cock, another second helping of cock on Hat Talk Live. Just dropped. Let me get this down here. The dessert camo capsule. Where did they go? There we go. We got issues on this show tonight. Dessert camo. Some people are asking how these look in hand and on head. So I do finally have them in hand. Fresh with that mint chocolate chip ice cream. This one is quite possibly my favorite. It is my favorite with that little drip of melting ice cream, almost like semen down the brim there, down on that waffle cone brim. Very, very nice. Love how that looks fresh on there. Rocky with that dark chocolate semen dripping down the brim on there. Rocky on the ice cream cone. You got that Rocky camo on there. And then creamy, for those guys who have that chunky load, that's dripping down the brim on there. Creamy with that cookies and cream, different ice cream on the patch there. Creamy for those of you that like it. What girls out there like it creamy? There you go. See, they're in the house. So there you go. There's your 3 dessert camel hats. I'll put them up. If you guys want to see anything, these did come out nice quality. So there's 2 of them. I can't hold 3 hats at the same time. But there you go. Yeah. $60 retail on these. I saw some, again, another capsule with some mixed reviews on these. Very, very nice quality. I will tell you, in hand, these are awesome. So if I had to rank them, which I will do shortly here for you, I would say Fresh, Word, mint chocolate chip ice cream is awesome. Everybody like mint chocolate chip ice cream? Yeah, there you go. I'm going to say Rocky as my second because, again, Word, Rocky Road ice cream on there with that dark load dripping down the brim there. And then I'm going to go third with Creamy because I don't know if I resonate with Creamy as much, but then that does kind of look like semen dripping down the brim there, or cum, whatever you want. Semen, cum, whatever you guys prefer. Creamy, there you go, with that cookies and cream. Without hearing out there, and it's like, yeah, they're loving that shit. Loving it. This is why it's funner to do the show in person, because there we go. But yeah, so dessert Camel capsule still on the Goran World app. Grab these while you can. 3 different styles, $60 a piece. I love them. I think these are all great, and I'll do some content with these shortly. I just received them today, so give me a little bit of time, and maybe you'll see some of the Hat Talk Live Army in them this weekend as well too. So, let me get back to the stage here. Farm Originals, they are also still on the Goran World app and Goran.com. Grab those while you can. Snail Mail, everything except First Class, is still on the Goran World app and Goran.com. And then this capsule this weekend has been making a lot of noise, almost to the point where some people are calling some of these hats their top 5 of all time, which is absolutely unbelievable to me. Whoops, I slipped off of that one. But Dust Storm capsule, I believe is what this one is called. These all popped up in Buckle this week. So you got 6 different styles in this capsule. I will have a couple of these to review for you next Thursday night on Hat Talk Live. You've got Danger, Tough, Stallion, Hunter, King, and Dead. And 2 of these will only be available through other Goran retailers. They will not be available on Goran.com or the Goran World app. That is King and Hunter. So the 2 that are starred right there, they will be the only 2 that you cannot cop on Goran.com or Goran World app. So definitely grab those through my link for Buckle. Appreciate the support. Check out my link tree before you're purchasing on anything on the other retailers besides the Goran Brothers or Goran World app. We've got Fanatics. Check them out for all your WWE, NFL, MLB, MLS, NHL, NBA, whatever, all your needs on there. Fanatics, check them out. 9060 Nation, a part of the Hat Talk Live Army. We've got 3 different colorways, and there's a bunch more on Finish Line and JD Sports. Definitely hit up the link tree for those colorways of the 9060s. Most comfortable sneakers. Baker, where's Baker at? How comfortable are the 9060s? Yep. There you go. You heard it here first. Walking on clouds, the motherfucker said. So there you go, 9060s. Canary Yellow, Jordan 1 Lows, Travis Scott's. They're dropping on May 17th. We'll talk about those more as we get closer. Jordan 3 Balvin, 3 Rios dropping May 22nd. We'll talk about those more when we have time. Make sure you guys are entering We the Ones into the AI chat on the Goran World app. Get those 15 free tickets on the Goran World app because you will need those tickets at some point. I promise you, you will need them at some point. Has everybody in here entered the We the Ones into the Goran World app? Because We the Ones. No yeet. Yeah. And also be sure to subscribe to Hat Talk Live. We will give another hat away on Hat Talk Live once we do reach another milestone of 350 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe, smash that like button. And while I've got this up, I will mention that last week's Hat Talk Live was the most liked Hat Talk Live of all time. There you go. So we hit a milestone last week with likes. Let's keep that energy going and make sure you smash that rock bottom, that like button tonight for Hat Talk Live. We appreciate every single one of you guys out there who is watching, all 31 million of you out there watching. Don't forget to join Goran Bros Fans. If you want to cop hats for lunch with lunch money profits, definitely jump into Goran Bros Fans. We got a great chat, very interactive. My admins, my moderators, Last Bill, Charisma, JD Larios, admin extraordinaire, and Mikey SF always with the mid quotes or comments or memes and whatever. Plenty of fun energy, great group. If you want to cop any hats that you missed on, people are selling in there for lunch money. Don't worry about it. They'll probably sell them to you for retail. But Goran Bros Fans on Facebook, for anybody out there who is on Facebook. Tomorrow, Friday drop, Goran World app exclusively. Exclusively on the Goran World app tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Goran World app. And I got a special surprise that nobody else knows, not even the people here in attendance tomorrow. But tomorrow I will be live for the Friday drop show, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. for the Friday drop with some of the Hat Talk Live Army in attendance tomorrow. So are we excited or what? Boy, do I have a show for you tomorrow. You are not going to believe the bomb that I drop tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. This is one Hat Talk Live that you do not want to fucking miss. Remember that. You do not want to miss this one. So there you go. Upcoming shows. Friday Drop Live, May the 3rd, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Next Friday, or next Thursday night, May the 9th, Night of Cock 2. A second helping of cock for all you fans of cock out there. May the 9th, we're going to do Night of Cock 2. And then May 22nd, a special Wednesday night live because I'm going to the Rolling Stones the next fucking night, and I'm not going to be able to do the show on Thursday night just because I'm going to do the show on Wednesday night. And my buddy Terry here, he's going to Rolling Stones with me too. Right, Terry?
I heard something about the Rolling Stones.
There you go. It's no Huey Lewis in the news, but it is the Rolling Stones. So we're going to see the Rolling Stones on May 23rd at MetLife Stadium. So a special show is coming up. So make sure you tune in, especially tomorrow. You don't want to miss tomorrow. It's time for my reseller tip of the week. Crazy Hawk, what's my tip of the week this week?
Don't get away.
Don't resell? What did I say earlier? I said something that was kind of like, yeah, don't sell for lunch money. Yeah, don't sell it the next day. What the fuck are you guys? What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, don't sell it before you see it in hand, too. The wife's even got reseller tips. She even knows how to resell better than some of you guys. Taking a sip of some vodka cranberry. And now it's time for the fun part of the show. It's time for us to have some special guests on the show. And there's no more special guest, and she'd probably kill me if I said there was, than the wife. Give it up for Melanie. Woo! How's it going?
Going fabulous. Happy birthday.
Thank you. So, again, you guys behind the scenes, you guys would not know that this is not possible without the efforts of somebody else, and it's Melanie, because she does a lot of hard work putting this together, decorating, buying decorations, ordering pizza, helping the logistics of this move smoothly and everything. So, please, everybody, round of applause. This should be your loudest pop of the night for Melanie helping out and everything. So thank you for everything you do. You know that I appreciate everything you do. So what are your thoughts so far? How has this event been so far tonight?
It has been pretty amazing. I'm very excited and happy to see people come back. That Kenny is here for the 5th Hat Talk Live. He is the longest reigning attendee. Woohoo for Kenny! All the way from Vegas.
We're going to give him his flowers later on for sure. Jilly is watching this, not disgusted at Kenny by all means, but she is disgusted that she is not here. We are just as sad that Jilly did not make it because as I'm setting up and doing all the hard work for this, it would have been nice if Jilly was here helping us to do the decorating and helping us with this. So we do miss Jilly for sure. This event is not the same without Jilly, girls. So everybody, for sure, we do miss Jilly tremendously.
Love you, David.
Yeah, there you go. So, what else? Anything else that you want to you think that should be mentioned tonight? I mean, I know you want to be off quick because you're.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy Gio and Evelyn are here. I'm happy Crazy Hawk's here with Tamara, and I'm just excited for new people to be here. My Aunt Christine and Uncle Gene are here. Baker Hall's dog, Penny, and all of his crew. And
you're gonna
Jamie,
get to meet some of my local friends tonight too. So I actually do have friends.
It's exciting to see everybody come together again. Like we have the Hat Talk Live Army, and then for some of our local friends to be able to come, it is really making it quite special for Big T's special day.
It's gonna be awesome. So thank you for coming on. We won't keep you too much. You got
don't keep me too much, okay?
Yeah, you got stuff to do. So give it up for Melanie. I already forgot my order, so I know Aunt Christine is next. So give it up for my Aunt Christine. We're knocking family out. Now she's fairly new. This is my Aunt Christine, everybody. And she's fairly new. She got into the hats because of
You.
There you go. And the first hat that you purchased is actually
My
Pussy. Pussy. Who loves Pussy in this room? And great hat. I mean, Castor Botanica capsule. So that was the first one that you picked up. You couldn't pass that up for sure. And what do you think so far of like? I know you love being a part of the Hat Talk Army and watching the show and everything. So I mean,
I think the show is great.
there. Thank you.
I think you're hilarious.
Feel free
really
to
do.
tickle my balls as much as you want. So, go ahead. Come on. Keep going.
Well, you're amusing, and you know, it's this. Everybody here has been wonderful. I've really enjoyed meeting everybody.
And you've done a few shots of Terramana.
I really have.
So, and as far as like what what do you enjoy the most about the show and everything? I mean, I know like being a part of something and like being able to communicate. I see your daughter's in here too. I'm
know.
sorry for that because this is not PG-13 at all. So
Well, she's 16, so it's all good.
all right. Well, I mean, I just don't. I mean, my mom was fine with me seeing and hearing any language and everything, but hey, look how I turned out.
Well, she knows me, so it's all good.
All right, yeah. So, there you go. But I appreciate you coming and being a part of this and everything tonight. You brought me something, right?
I did.
And you worked very hard on it. I guess.
Yes. Here's your birthday.
I hope it doesn't make me cry.
I hope it doesn't make you cry.
This is gonna make me cry. It's gonna make Jamie cry because this is the home of champions. You made this?
I did.
Do you-
I quilted the whole thing.
Do you know the story on this already? Did she tell you already?
No. I just knew you liked the Yankees.
So when I was in hospice with my mom, they gave me they made my bed for me and everything so I could sleep with my mom in the room. And they gave me a Yankees blanket
Oh.
like this. So thank you. Yeah, I didn't expect it. All right, but thank you so much anyway for that. And yeah, I love it. I love it. So thank you
Okay,
so
good.
much.
I'm glad.
So everybody, my Aunt Christine, she's now a part of the Hat Talk Army. Very appreciative of her showing up. Hopefully we'll see more of her in the future. You definitely see her in the comments and everything. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it again.
Love you.
Aunt Christine. There might be tears before this night is over, but all right. So my next guest, he might be a Mets fan, but he is straight. So give it up for my buddy, my travel buddy, Jamie. What's going on, man? You got to get on camera because fucking people can't see your ass. There you go.
Not much going on. I'm happy to be here at Hat Talk Live. I don't know.
Drinking
Just
facts.
excited.
Drinking vodka cranberries. What's our favorite drink on trips?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Oh yeah.
Vodka and cranberry.
There you go. Well, that's not what we normally call it.
Right.
We won't say that on the show.
Right.
But yeah, this is my travel buddy. We go on tons of trips and everything together. So
Interestingly enough, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but well, on one of our trips is where I got my first Goran hat.
oh, look at that. So are you saying that I got you into buying Goran hats?
You're definitely a big influencer.
There you go. Oh,
with
wow.
my-
Influencer. That's a
my-
word there. No, yes. But yeah, like we were in Atlantic City and actually that's the home of where I had actually bought my first Goran hat too, in the same vicinity, not the same store that you bought yours in, but the same hotel and everything.
Mhm.
So very, coincidental and everything. And yeah, it was like, I think it was December of 2022. And then you bought the Freedom Camel hat. So
Yep.
You got into it and now you've been buying a ton of Friday drops this year and everything. So
I think I've only missed one.
wow, look at that. So he's been buying a ton this year. And you were saying earlier, I overheard you saying that this year it's been like banger after banger, like home run after home run. Like you've loved the hats that they've been dropping this year.
Just they can't miss this year.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been an awesome year. Can you believe that some people are saying they're like, "You'll buy anything"?
I don't care what people say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is the Bulls.
Like you always say, if it's not for you, don't buy it.
Right, exactly.
You know.
So I mean, I said buy it if you like it. Exactly what I feel. So, how do you feel so far with the event tonight? You glad you came and
I'm
everything?
having a great time. I've met
You
some
wouldn't
really,
stay here.
really
Like,
great people.
I wish somebody would say like, "Oh, I fucking hate this shit." Give it to the realism. Oh, this sucks.
Well, I'm not drinking, so I hate
Yeah,
that-
he's
I
not
hate that
drinking.
aspect.
Because you're not staying here tonight, or
Correct.
whatever. But and you're not a big drinker like me either, so
Correct.
that's okay. Yeah, well, and you don't need to drink to be a part of my events. There's plenty of people here who are not drinking tonight, so it's not like an alcohol fest. So I want to say that too for the people at home who are thinking about potentially coming to a future event. Even Gio, who drank everybody under the table at the last event, he tells me he's on a 75-day binge where he's not drinking at all, which I'm like, it's great. It's great. Hey, look, I went longer than 75 fucking days, but nobody's giving me my flowers yet. So whatever. It's okay. I haven't drank since January 27th, but hey, I haven't got cheered yet or anything. But Gio's trying to go for 75, but we'll deal with that later. Anyway, what else you want to talk about? Albany, what do you want to talk about? Saratoga, what do you want to talk about?
I'm feeling that.
Nah. Have they won? Have
They won today.
Did they? Oh, they win today? Okay.
Walk off, from what I understand.
Well, Jamie is one of my best friends. I consider him a great friend of mine. I'm very, very appreciative of everything he does. I'm going to miss him greatly when I do end up leaving this area and soon. Well, I won't say the date and anything for anybody to, get anything. See Jay-Z Reholis. He is my friend on Instagram. Who's your friend? Yeah,
I don't even have Instagram, but I'll be your friend.
You're not even on Instagram. Whatever. But thank you for coming out tonight. You're going to be a part of tomorrow's events and everything too. So you'll be around. Yeah, absolutely. So big surprises for tomorrow. Jamie will be a part of them. So definitely tune in tomorrow and we'll see more of him this coming weekend and everything. So thank you, bro.
All right,
Appreciate you, man. Jamie. Great friends here. People I've known him for over 20 years. So these people I've been very close to. And this next person is someone very special to me. Known him for over 20 years as well. He is the designer in all of my t-shirts, my second favorite designer. Give it up for Baker. Yeah.
What's up?
He's also the one who helped me cop the military blue 4s. So I gave you your flowers a couple weeks ago.
My head is.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge head. He's got a giant noggin. So, but yeah,
The young JD McDonough.
Thank you so much again for helping me get those military blue 4s because they
Sure,
turned out to be way tougher to get. Like Unbreakable was talking about it today. Like, are we being like driven down a road that's like not true? Like they're saying there's so many pairs of these, but yeah, it's so fucking hard to still get them.
Austin Founds were. What was the number? What was the number? Hefty.
Oh, hefty! It's a fucking hefty
Yeah,
drop.
No one got them. So.
L City. But yeah, so you're not, again, you're not as much into the hats, but you are very supportive of everything I'm doing. So I thank you for that, and thank you for helping me do all these designs and everything, and cleaning up the logos and everything. So they print
Absolutely.
very great on the shirts and everything. So we got lots of great stuff coming in the upcoming year. Like you're going to do a couple more designs at least. I mean, over the next year or so. So,
For sure.
Anything that you wanted to say about being a part of the event tonight? So besides having shots of Terramana vodka or tequila. Sorry, I keep saying vodka.
Happy to be here and happy to be here for your birthday. Played some beer pong.
Yeah, played some beer pong. We have beer pong at this event finally is one of the things, one of my favorites. I didn't get to play it all, but
I know you might recognize me, but
second place in the World Series.
No appearance fee paid tonight from me.
Yep. Second place in the World Series of beer pong, 2008.
That's right.
There you go. All right. See, look at that. I pulled that shit out of my ass.
And the next person coming up might also be
Yeah, he was a
part of that as well.
IWC tag team partner, and you got sent home with a fucking couple stools or something, right?
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
$50,000. What would you rather have, a stool or
I
$50,000?
threw the stool in the garbage.
You didn't even make it home.
No, someone else took it though.
Bullshit.
So, it's all right.
But yeah, they're not watching anyway, right? So
They might be.
they might be. Who knows? But what about like any stories? I mean, I'll leave this opportunity for you to roast me on here. Like if you got any stories that, you know, as long as it doesn't like get me divorced or anything. Any stories? Like first things, let me talk about this. So Thursday nights used to be Thursday night out. And we drifted out of that, you know, things happen, life happens, you know, like we just evolved into different things. And then Thursday night turned into Hat Talk Live eventually, you know, pandemic, all that stuff. And we used to go out every Thursday night and just talk and shoot the shit. It was almost like my therapy and everything. I miss those nights. Any stories for the Hat Talk Army? Again, things that they might not know about me that can be shared with, you know, a PG-13 audience, maybe.
Can be shared.
No. I mean, I don't know. What have I done?
You got to give me like some direction, maybe.
I don't know.
Like, give me a
I
topic
don't know
or
where
something.
you're going. I'm just giving you anything.
Oh, I got one actually. So Tony's line when we would be out would be, "Hey, what's up?" Just out of nowhere. "Hey, what's up?"
I know where this is going.
90% of the time they just fuck off. and
Girls, he's
keep
talking
walking.
about.
Yeah.
Females.
There was one night at Lionheart where you said, "Hey, what's up?" And the girl stopped and she goes, "I'm going to be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, but don't you leave." And he goes, "What's going on? We got to go." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And we left. I was like, "It worked and you left?" He goes, "I don't know what's going on. It worked."
I think my exact words were, "I got to get the fuck out."
Yeah, he goes, "I got to leave. She must be crazy or something." I don't know what happened, but yeah, that the only time it worked, and he just walked out. So, you know,
That is a good story.
that's a pretty wholesome story, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the ones where I do remember too. Is
This is some good ginger ale I'm drinking.
bullshit.
No,
What is it?
It's beer. It's beer.
Oh, Medell or Miller Lite?
Miller Lite. Good stuff.
Good shit.
I
You got a
assume
couple
you-
shots of Terramana, right?
Yeah, it's good. I like it. The Rock did a good job on that tequila.
Yeah. Hey, sponsor Hat Talk Live. Terramana vodka, or I keep saying vodka. Terramana tequila. I keep tripping myself because I drank too much tonight.
Wayne ain't never sponsored.
Listen, this show is good because I've done it so inebriated that, like, haven't I done a good job so far? It's amazing that I'm even able to talk. Give me my flowers.
Where's my fucking phone?
I know it's not mirrored.
What's
So
going on? Oh, there it is.
you got to do the ones. We the ones.
Ooh, it's burped.
The fans want a We the One shirt. Can we see that in the near future?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Hat Talk Live, We the One shirt. You guys
That's
want a
good.
We the One shirt, right?
It's got to be different, though.
Yeah.
We can't just.
No, we're gonna
that
put.
on.
We're gonna do something like we're gonna do like
It's got to have a different pattern,
Hat Talk Live,
Yeah,
tribal.
like hats. Something.
See, look at that. They're
I'll
ready.
figure it out.
Ready to pay already. Well, thank you so much. I mean, you are actually one of my best men, if not my best man, at my wedding. I love you. You are one of my best friends and everything. I appreciate everything you've done for me throughout everything. I don't know what I would have done without you. So I love you so much, man. You were a great friend. And 2 days after my mom passed away, this guy got me out of the house. And I can't say thank you enough because that was what I needed at that time. And he just texted me. He's like, "Yo, let's go." And that means the world to me. And there's so many other things that you've done for me too that I we don't need to share and everything, but thank you.
Been there for me many times as well, so that's not forgotten. All right, bro.
Give it up for Baker. Now let's yeah, his other half. Just his well, it's his roommate. He's not he's not gay, but it's not to say anything wrong with that. But let's give it up for Mike Holtz.
Can I curse?
You can fucking curse
Well,
all you
shit,
want.
you got me on camera.
So you're
Look at this.
you're a big fan of Willow Nightingale.
She's great. She's very happy.
I can't say
That's your first thing
I
you
can't
say?
fucking stand it.
Really?
Oh my god.
I know you 2 decades. That's your move?
No. It's what popped into my mind. That's what we do on
Sure
Hat
it
Talk
did,
Live.
brother.
See how this is gonna go.
You sure do.
Mike Holtz, another one who was right there with my best men in my wedding, and he actually
This
did. Yeah, it's not mirrored. I screw it up all the time, so don't worry about it.
Great.
He actually did the announcing at my wedding. He
Howard
did.
Finkel.
He was the Howard Finkel at my wedding. If you will, could you indulge the Hat Talk Army in a little bit of what you did
Can you
for
hold this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't have my
Yeah,
hands
no problem.
filled. And the new Mr. and Mrs. Giuliano.
It was my hour. That's what happened at my wedding. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome.
By the way, before we go any further, I like how you're centered and I have to lean in.
Listen, you can lean in a little bit more if you fucking want.
That's not that hard. You're not Willow Nightingale.
I can't even imagine what that smells like.
Great. Flowers. Anyway,
I wish the
why
laughter.
am I on your show right now?
Because you're part of my friends and everything. Why are you so fucking mean?
I don't even know anything about hats. You gotta
It's
help me out.
okay.
I need a hat.
This is you again. I told you you could roast me on the show.
Tony.
You can be on the show.
Tony, I need a hat.
What did I do with that?
There you go.
Here's a hat.
Look at this.
America.
Look at that.
There you
Hold
go.
that again.
Hats given out on Hat Talk Live.
Yeah. There we go.
Look great in it. There you go. Give it up for Mike Holzman. Now we've got a Gorin hat just because of Big T. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Reps are
I
working,
love
man.
it. Actually, I like the sound.
It's cool. It's yours.
You did good.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey,
You have it in the hat.
we got 33 million people watching us too at home and all over the world. So look at this. Big T, happy birthdays and everything coming through.
Oh, happy
So-
birthday.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, like, what did you think of the event so far? You got to play a little beer pong and
It's
everything.
great.
It's probably been a while since you've seen one of those tables
It
set up in a
has.
fucking room
It
somewhere.
wasn't great for me. I mean, it's not what it used to be. It's a young man's game.
But you were a part of that great illustrious tag team
I
2008,
was.
they second place in the World Series beer pong, which is
Yeah.
nothing to.
Listen,
It was awesome. Like you guys,
you know,
fucking killed it.
we did great. I'll tell you what, though. Jamie was on before. Right?
Yep.
So Jamie put it best. He said, "Look, $50,000, whatever, but a keg stool will last forever."
But except you didn't fucking bring them home.
I threw it out of the airport.
Well, you ditched it to somebody at the airport.
I
Right?
I threw it in the garbage. I didn't even give it to a person.
You know,
I
a
threw it
story.
on a plane. What are you gonna do with that?
A story you might not know is like, remember when there was the message board on that website? What we won't even mention the website and everything.
Sure.
But and this is how I am. Like, I felt so bad that you guys got like I call it getting fucked. Like
Yeah,
$50,000 to beers like bar stools.
You have
is
to supply your
bullshit.
own keg for a keg stool.
Bullshit to
Who
me.
knew?
So I went to bat for you guys on the chat, and I just was like, the fact that you guys did not have this like tiered where like second place got like 25 grand or something like that is absolute fucking bullshit to me. And people like chewed me up like on that message board, and I didn't care because it was the truth. And I'm like, look, I was not in the same spot as you guys. I was a moderate to like not even that good of a beer pong player, but I like enjoy playing beer pong. But I felt you guys got shafted for sure. Like you guys
Hey,
should have got so much
you
more
know,
than 50. Like
It is what it is.
it is. But I'm just pointing out the
Can't
fact.
swallow it.
Look, I'm just tickling
Take
your
the
balls here.
experience.
Like I'm telling people that I
I
did
love
something good here. So
You know what I love when someone tickles my balls and tells me how I didn't win $50,000.
So yeah. Well, hey, anyway, how we went down that road. So any famous Big T stories? I mean, we've had
Oh,
our share of trips.
I'm not.
Niagara Falls in pirate suits and
Oh yeah. Can I
people
tell
not
the
making
story?
it across.
Yeah,
the board.
that's exactly what I was saying. It's like there was a
Hey, nothing
year,
bad on my
so-
part.
every year, Tony's famously a Buffalo Bills fan, season tickets, and once a year we'd schedule a thing. We go across to Niagara Falls, we hang out for the weekend, we come back, we go to the Bills game.
Yep.
Great. So one year, I'm driving. You're driving with somebody else.
Yeah.
who-
Two other people.
We're not naming the other people.
No, that's all right. We can-
I'm driving another person,
Yep.
and we get a call from you how this one guy wouldn't let him through.
Mhm.
He had
Border Patrol.
Border Patrol was like, no, thank you.
No way.
Not down with this guy.
Not happening.
And then I got nervous. I'm like, wait, are we getting across? Like, we don't know why. We didn't understand.
Yeah.
I don't know where else to go with that story. That's
So
the
then,
story.
I eventually did get let
Yeah,
into
you
Canada
got
because
let.
I've got no DWIs on my record or anything. And I proceeded to have to roll my bags and a beer pong table like 2 miles
Yeah.
to the hotel. And then I'm basically at Outback all by myself, eating my steak and potato and whatever. And then in rolls in Pat and Hulse with like just like one long face, which is like the story, like the two long faces. Two long faces is a story when whenever they left the beer pong tournament and they lost, I was like table for two long faces. And that was
Yeah, you got a table for one long face.
yeah, I had one long face. So
Yeah, the other guys got a table for two long faces for
Right,
the whole
right.
weekend.
yeah.
No,
So
it was
but
good.
we still had a great fucking time. We made the most of it.
We
And then we met up with them guys at the Bills game on Sunday.
We did. We had a great time. Actually, I can tell you a story. I thought Mike was going to die at that game because at halftime in the concourse, it got so because it was like a freezing rain, so no one wanted to be out there. Everyone comes inside to a point where like the crowd's moving us around, and I was like, "Oh, we're all going."
Yeah.
And I thought, and Mike's not tall.
No,
going
he's
to
a
swallow.
shorter guy.
He's
So,
we all sprung.
yeah. Yeah, you had a good run in Niagara Falls too, like as far as when I talk
Gambling.
yeah, gambling.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it is a long time.
Um,
Yeah, we don't want to talk about anything. Yeah,
So I know you wanted me to come on to roast you. You just said I can roast.
okay.
Look, I don't want to roast you. You're one of my best friends. I love you.
Love you too.
I'm not gonna roast you about your shitty tan or your bad tattoo here. The fact that you're wearing
I just had it redone.
45? That's the one you wear? Or your cut off jorts. Oh, you're 45 today? I thought you were much younger. But I don't want to roast you about this. I don't want to roast you about any of that. I don't want to roast you
At
about
least he said he
I don't
thought
want.
it
I'm
was
not
much
roasting
younger.
about you.
This
I-
freaking look at the laughter you're
I
fucking getting.
want you to know you're my best friends, and I love you. And congratulations. I love you forever.
Mike Hulse. I didn't even bring up Mike Hulse special on the show either. So fuck. All right. Mike Hulse, thank you very much. Another one of my great friends. So let's bring up another one of my friends who is not straight. Give it up for Terry. Getting off to a great start.
Am I?
No. Terry is a radio personality, actually. Obviously. I mean, you probably heard him on B95.5, Fly 92, Kiss 102.3, if you're in the upstate capital region area or whatever.
Suburbs.
Up in the suburbs. What's going on, man? Oh, come on. Fuck outta here. He's got the voice. He always said that I didn't have the voice. He always shot me down whenever I'd give him the 97 rock. He said I sucked.
Didn't have it. Still doesn't have it.
No. 30 million people disagree with you, but okay.
But where do you see 30 million?
Right there.
I see 30.
30 million.
Trust Big T.
Motherfucker. And Big T with trust. It's a Hat Talk Roast.
All right, so lead me down a path here. What do you want me to talk about? What secrets do you want me to spill? I have a lot.
Well, I mean, whatever you want to talk about. I'll say how you.
Well, I will say this. I'll say. The night I got arrested for taking extra laps on a go-kart track, Tony drove my car to the police station to pick me up.
Yeah. Well,
True story.
see, you should have gone more in depth in that story, actually. So let's talk about that. That's a good story for Hat Talk Live. So we're 21.
Mhm.
Well, you're like 50 at the time, probably, like 'cause you're way older than me.
Well, this is a go-kart track we've been going to for years, and I've been getting kicked out of since I was like 12. But I hadn't done this in my 20s, so we gave it a shot. Where we run through the cones at the end of the last lap, and here I am, a college graduate, and I do this. He's there. And I go through the cones in the last lap. I wind up getting like 3 extra laps in, and they're getting really pissed. So, all right, I can see they're really getting pissed. So I start to slow down. And then next thing I know, this guy comes running across the go-kart track, and he hits me with pepper spray. And it turned out it was an off-duty cop who was working security there. And apparently I was a threat, and they pulled me out of the car, and they took me like 4 cop cars showed up. I couldn't see anything because my face was on fire. And yeah, they took me down to the sheriff's office, and I had to go into their car wash garage, and they gave me a hose, and it doesn't work. And yeah, my face burned for a good couple of hours that night.
And they broke your glasses too.
I think they did break my glasses. Yes.
And I remember I had to pick up your glasses, and like, you know, like, I don't know why this is, but there's something that makes me so sensitive about somebody getting their glasses broken. Like, I feel like that's like the shittiest thing you can do to somebody. Like, I don't know. It breaks my heart to like see somebody like treat somebody like shit and break their glasses on them. I don't know what it is, but it just, that hurt me, like to see that happen to you and everything. It was like an over the top reaction to you getting, you know, a few extra laps on a fucking go-kart track. And I was right there behind you, by the way, and I did not get pepper sprayed. I got like 2 extra laps. And it was that one extra lap that you got that got you fucking pepper sprayed in the face. And a night, well, not even a night, we got you right out anyway. But
yeah, I had to post bail, and then I got sentenced to community service, and I had to pay my debt to society.
look at the stories that we get on Hat Talk Live. You guys didn't even know you were tuning in. I didn't even know you were tuning in for this shit. We can also talk about how you got like so drunk at my wedding and like pissed off my mom and everything too. We can talk about that.
Yeah, I still to this day don't know what I said to your mom. I made the mistake of drinking liquor at Tony's wedding, which I never works out.
Nope.
And I remember the wedding. I remember the reception was at the same place my senior prom. We went to dinner for my senior prom.
Really? Was that
Lillian's
Lillian's
in Saratoga.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's about it. And then, oh, wait, then there was puking.
That was afterwards. Yeah, that was because what were we supposed to meet up again?
Yeah, you were supposed to come to the house. And then you puked at
No, I
Matt's
think
around a tree or
I think I
something.
puked at another friend's house and passed out under a tree in his yard.
Yeah.
That was rough.
What a night. But now let's turn this because we can't let you're now sober for how many years?
Sober. I was never an alcoholic. I just
No. But I mean, not saying that. I'm just saying.
I haven't drank it. I haven't drank in probably 5 years.
I mean, there might. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's so be celebrated. I mean, Gio's got like what 30 days sober here, and we're fucking giving him fucking flowers over here. Like, how many years do you have here?
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah, see, there you go. 5 or 6 years sober. That is something to be celebrated.
Yeah, so stop pushing your tequila on me.
Yeah. So you're coming to Rolling Stones and
Yes.
May 23rd because and like what the Hat Talk Army does not know is that you have been like a hookup over the years as far as
What do you mean?
not that. You have been like one of my best buddies since you work in radio. You get tons of like concert tickets and stuff, and you tend to call me as one of your favorite people to go to concerts with.
Yeah, when I run out of everybody on my list and I get to the bottom and it's Tony's name. It's like, yeah, all right, let's see.
On the like
But
23rd. On the
we went to see Jonas Brothers earlier Jonas Brothers was last year.
Yeah,
We saw
end of last
Fall
year.
Out Boy,
Yep. TLC.
TLC last year. And what you don't know, happy birthday, we're going to see Justin Timberlake in June.
I kind of figured, but yeah. Thank you. Wow, there's a shocker for you. So I'll be out Justin Timberlake sometime this year. So
Madison Square Garden.
there you go. Don't let that out because there's somebody down in the Bronx that hates me. He's probably watching too. Wishing he was me. Anyway, so thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Your
That's awesome.
pleasure is all yours.
So I'll make sure I get my hair dyed blonde right before that and everything. And hopefully the rest of NSYNC shows up at that show too. You know, I mean, that's at Madison Square Garden. It's a big deal. So, I mean,
And then where are we going a couple days after that?
we're going to the, what is it? The 2000s?
Pop 2000
Pop
tour.
2000s with O-Town.
Yeah, Tony and I were both really into the boy band thing back in the day. We went to NSYNC back in 99, 2000. So we're going to see O-Town. It's O-Town, I think BB Mac, LFO, and Ryan Cabrera.
Is there anybody in LFO alive?
Yeah, one guy is.
One
Brad.
guy still alive.
Yes, Brad is.
You know, but all right, that's awesome. I was looking forward to just going to that, but now that we're going to Justin Timberlake in the same week, actually, right?
Yep.
So that's awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Your pleasure.
So anything else that you want to share on Hat Talk Live? I know you don't normally have this kind of audience because terrestrial radio doesn't really draw this many people.
Lance Bass approves of your little hairstyle.
You eked it out. Wanda's back. Thank you for coming on Hat Talk Live. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
It was awesome birthday present. Always. Great friend, Mike. Terry. Great friend. Great
Bye.
friends here. I haven't yet. All right, let's get back to some of the people that you might know from the Hat Talk Army. You got to meet some of my in-town friends, but now let's get back to some of the people that you see in the chat weekly. Let's give it up for my Kevin Nash of my NWO Wolf Pack. Give it up for Gio. Gio Uso tonight. Sweet. What's going on, man? You've seen him on Wrestling with the Farm a couple times, so
How's everybody doing?
there you go. Look at that. Everybody out there in the crowd, we got 25 mil still in here strong watching tonight and everything. So how have you been doing tonight? Everything? You're not drinking?
No, I'm tired.
Yeah, you had a long drive. This guy drove from Georgia last night, starting like what, 8 p.m.?
Yeah, 8, 9 p.m. 17 hours.
You want to talk about loyalty? That's loyalty. Driving from Georgia to come here for my birthday. Thank you.
No problem. Man, that's hard to say.
Thank you. I can't even believe that I've got, I mean, before 2 years ago when you started watching Hat Talk Live, we didn't know each other or anything. And now look, like that was, what was it, about 2 years ago that
Yeah,
you
about
started
2 years
watching?
ago.
Yeah, so.
And yeah, you became a really good friend to me. So it's hard to find good friends. So
You're like my little brother to me.
appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what I look at you as. It's like my little bro. Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate everything that you do so much, and I'm so thankful to have a person like you in the Army. And you know, we've done the labels with like corporal and sergeant. You're a sergeant. You're a sergeant in my Army, man. You are. It doesn't get much better than you. There is no better. Like you are so loyal and everything. You like create great content, and you're like help me and promote my channel and trying to get people to subscribe and everything. And you're in here watching week after week. I mean,
you bust your ass, so everybody should see the work that you're putting in, you know, and support you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, we got so many people in here watching. What's that? You're in here commenting? Oh, it's frozen? Oh. And so yeah, we got 28 mil in here. And any stories or anything? I mean, this is only the second time we've really gotten to hang out personally in person and everything. But we got a great weekend ahead tomorrow, and tomorrow's a big day. I think we got a great surprise for everybody tomorrow. I'm going to tease the shit out of that because you guys don't want to miss tomorrow for sure.
Tune in. Definitely.
3 o'clock. Yeah, there you go. Doug is Scott over there telling everybody tune in tomorrow.
No stories. I mean, like you guys heard the 75-day challenge I'm doing with my girl, but you know how last event how I drank, so.
Yeah, he was drinking Smirnoff like it was his fucking job, and the micheladas too.
Micheladas.
Well, not a story, but every time the freaking BK commercial comes on, all I think about
BK, have it your way. You rule. We were singing that shit in the Uber. Like that was like the best Whopper that I ever freaking had too. I was so wrecked in that Uber.
It was expensive.
Yeah, we actually wrote a song about BK though. We can actually sing the song if you guys want. Funny that she brought that up.
Yeah.
So Hat Talk Live 05 is the place to be. Hanging with Big T and the Army at BK. Have it your way. You rule. There you go. So there you go. We had our little. We got to get BK to sponsor Hat Talk Live for sure. So you did not come empty-handed, even though you could have come empty-handed. You did not have to, but you brought me your gifts.
I did.
So
and I want to say before you open it, this is like the first time I do something like this, something custom. So before you guys see it, before anybody sees, I don't want you all to give me any shit because I did my best. So I hope you like it.
I don't think anybody here.
I haven't told Melanie. Told her like I'm either they're gonna come out good or I'm gonna ruin a perfectly good pair of.
I
So,
don't think. Well, let's open. I guarantee you did a great job because I know how talented. Oh my God. So already there is the CM Punk logo on the Nike Jordan 1 black and whites. Oh my God. Wow. CM Punk ones.
There you go.
How would you even say that you did a bad job on these? These are fucking awesome.
That's right.
Dude, you did so, like, look at that.
So
The little
people-
pipe bomb on the fucking bottom there. These are getting worn to SmackDown. Look at this.
I saw Julius give the CM Punk jacket, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna go perfect with that."
This is, dude, I wanted this pair too, but you raised it to another level. Like, I totally didn't expect this. Totally did not. You did awesome. You guys see these. He will appreciate the artwork on these too, because like that is fucking awesome. Thank you so much, man. I had a feeling like he teased the story yesterday where he had like he had the paints in there and everything, but like I didn't expect this. Like I didn't know what he was up to and everything. So there you go. CM Punk Jordan 1. What were these called? Black and whites or something else? Yeah, black whites. Wow. They're perfect. They're perfect, dude. You're awesome.
What was the quote that CM Punk said? Actually, last Monday.
Yeah, the winners. Some people wish for dreams or something, and winners make their dreams come true or something like that. I feel like that kind of resonates a lot with me for sure. I mean, because I definitely try to like make my dreams come true. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just here wishing for a dream to come true. Like I'm busting my ass trying to make this happen. And I know that you are somebody who sees that, and I wish that like everybody could see the work and everything that I put in. But again, that's not possible. I got to appreciate the people who are true and who are loyal and who are the ones who do appreciate everything that I'm doing and who are supportive and everything. And that's all the people that are here tonight. So I appreciate every single one of you guys who have come in here tonight, and all the people who are watching at home who couldn't be here for whatever reason. I hope to see them at Hat Talk Live events in the future and everything. And we had a great time at Orlando, and this is your second event, and now we're gonna have a great time this weekend. So I'm looking. Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you, even though you're not drinking. It's okay, cool, because I haven't drank in 90 days, so it beats your 75 days. But whatever, we won't even we won't have to talk about that.
So,
Yeah, but hey, I appreciate people wanting to be healthy because that's something I strive for too. So I mean, hey, if you don't want to drink, that's totally fine with me. I appreciate that too. I'm proud of you for trying to stay healthy and do everything. And I'm appreciative to you and your girl who took the time to drive up here in a long, fucking super long drive up here to upstate New York. Yeah. And I know that she wanted to turn around at a halfway point and go home. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are we going to see this Big T dude and this fucking stupid Hat Talk Live shit? But I'm appreciative, and we're going to show her a good time this weekend too, and make sure that she has a great time and everything, and make it worth it for you.
Yep.
So many more events and everything. Thank you so much. I love it. Well, give it up for Gio. All right. It's 10 o'clock, but I'm going to keep you into a little bit longer. We got one more special guest tonight, and you will know him. He's been in there for about 2 years watching the show and everything. One of the most loyal, just like Gio. He is my Scott Hall of the Hat Talk Live Army Wolfpack. Give it up for Crazy Hawk. Yeah. Am I on? Okay. You're on. He gave me some gifts earlier too, which did not make it on show. He gave me a Final Boss T-shirt and a shot glass, which we did some Terramana tequila. I almost said vodka again. Tequila.
They're never going to sponsor.
I know.
What? Never.
Rock needs to make a vodka now.
Exactly.
But welcome in. This is your second event. You made it to the Orlando Hat Talk Live for life, and now you're here for Hat Talk Live 05. What do you think so far?
So let me give you a little rundown if you're not here. We've learned that our second favorite shirt producer can't make a shirt with sleeves because he came up here with no sleeves on. My man is just busting out. All right, we learned that. We already knew Gio was awesome. We learned that. Also, we learned Regalame Una Gora actually works because we got a free hat in here. All right, so
Wow.
yeah, he came on and got the burger hat. So it does work. Keep doing it to Big T because he loves it when you ask him Regalame Una Gora.
No,
So
it's just people who don't ask, the people who are loyal and who don't ask for anything, who get the most out of me.
that's
You don't
the
ask.
cranberry and vodka.
'Cause
Just
I
keep
even-
asking them. Keep asking them.
I even offered to you. I was like, "Yo, I got like some boxes of stuff that like I mean, if you want anything," and he's like, "Nope, I don't need it." And that's the type of people who are not here just for the take. They're here to give. They're here to be here for me and support the Hat Talk Live Army and everything. So that's the kind of loyalty and love that I love. As you heard in the theme song, where nobody said anything about the theme song. You guys hear the theme song tonight? Holy shit, that shit was fucking fire.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. There you go. So you had a long ride as well from North Carolina, and that was, for your wife as well to endure that, to come to Hat Talk Live 05. I appreciate Tabitha also. Thank you for joining in and everything. And we'll make sure that they have especially a great time on this event and everything. So appreciate her and you doing that for us. You told me a story earlier about the hat that you're wearing. Why don't you go ahead and tickle my balls and tell everybody out there?
I've been tickling him for like 30 minutes. He just slow going.
Well, it's
All
time
right.
to do it on the fucking show.
I'll keep my hands above board so that way you can see nothing else is going on. So this is the first hat that I actually got after following the Gorin. So Baron Corbin, for our wrestling fans that are here tonight, had posted a little bit about Gorin, and so I started following a little bit. Wasn't sure if I was going to like the hats. Saw this guy talking about the hats, building them up. And this was, I believe, the first Friday drop that came out that I'd followed. Picked it up. Big T was the first one to comment, supporting me in my addiction to these hats, as my wife could tell you. It hasn't stopped, so now I just get them delivered to a different address in our home so that I can keep going them. But Big T, he pointed out the hat, loved the details, and was talking about it. I was hooked from there, watching the show. A great show, even from then, has gotten better over time, and I've just stuck with it. And so this was the first one, and I'm very glad, and many more to come.
I didn't even know. I kind of I feel like I either forgot that story or just didn't really know that that was your first hat. And that is like a banger of a hat to have. Like Fire Ant is considered a grail by many people in the community and everything in the Hat Talk Army. And you came in just at the right time, apparently, because that was March of 2022. And that was basically shortly after we had just started doing Hat Talk Live. And then I took it over and fucking perfected it.
That's it.
But, so anyway, but yeah, so we've had many great moments on the show. Anything that sticks out in your mind, as far as favorite things, rants of mine or pipe bombs? I mean, how Gio is, I should have asked him. That was my favorite pipe bomb from June of last year when I was going off about something. Probably was one of his favorites.
Yeah, so I will say I am a horrible friend.
Egg me on.
I can't help it. Is that I'm a peacemaker. I love when people get along, but I also love when people get a little bit worked up. And so there's times where before the shows, he would just be talking about something going on, and I'm like, instead of telling him to let it go, I'm like, if you said this, or if you, and then he gets on the show, tell me when I'm telling lies. Ooh, and he's going off, and I'm like, I feel a little bit guilty, but I'm also enjoying the show, and the ratings are through the roof for it, so I don't feel bad at all.
But don't you agree that sometimes that is necessary? If I just laid down and let the fucking bullshit happen, that I probably would have got walked all over. And I needed to address things. I couldn't be somebody who just sat back and let things happen to me and everything. I will say up front, I don't regret anything that I said on the show because everything I said was true.
Yeah, I think sometimes you just have to show them who's the greatest of all time. And Big T, I think, is the greatest of all time when it comes to Gorin and putting the truth out there. So
when you talk about greatest of all time, yeah, I start to think of
what?
I start to think of some greats. And, you know, when I think of greats, I start to think of, you know, like 16-time world heavyweight champions.
Tell me more.
And like, you know, I start to think, you know, with a tear in my eye, I'm here to tell you that this is quite possibly the greatest Hat Talk Live of all fucking time. With a tear in my eye,
The Termana is flowing.
woo! And that is why you come to Hat Talk Live. Woo!
And that is when we got cut off.
That's
Fantastic.
why we have Crazy Hawk as the last guest on the show.
Yeet!
Oh, we forgot K Dizzle. I'm sorry. I must not have put him in there. Yes, we will have K Dizzle on too, but sorry, I didn't even forget. More of a pop for that. I just dropped my pants for all of you.
That's the fourth.
I get more of a pop from the internet audience
That's the
than what
fourth
people.
time that he's dropped
Woo!
his pants tonight. Fourth time.
There you go. Tell me if I'm telling lies. So thank you. I knew you were begging for that, so you had to have it.
No, Melanie.
You were begging.
Melanie had to
Guy
have it.
begging in the chat for this for months, and we did it on New Year's Cock and Eve, and we did it again here tonight. So we gotta show people sometimes we can have fun. It's not all serious and business and everything. We can have a lot of fun on this show. So thank you, Crazy Hawk. Appreciate you. So nobody knew except for him that I was going to do that tonight either, by the way. So if you stay tuned in, yeah, nobody knew, not even the wife. So last but not least, the only 5-time champion of coming to Hat Talk live events, the one, the only, the sergeant of the Hat Talk Live Army. Give it up for K fucking Dizzle. You are now the only one, just like I'm a one of one, irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable in the Hat Talk Army. You are the only one now who has made it to all 5 events.
You already know I wasn't gonna miss it.
Now, unfortunately, we will mention your other half, Brittany. She was not able to make it due to some family, issues and everything. And that, look, I totally understand. After what I've been through the past few months, I totally understand where
We're a
she's.
team. She's still here, right here.
She is with us in spirit, and she'll be back with us hopefully at the next live event for sure. Hopefully too. So we do miss Brittany and her energy and everything, hoping that she does make it back again. And we miss her, and Jilly Girl as well, who are missing their first Hat Talk live event. But you are here. You're the one. You are the only one who has now made it to all 5 live events. So here's your flowers. Congratulations, K Dizzle.
Feeling kind of fancy.
So the first time we met, November 2022, I mean, you strolled into the Vegas store and, it was on from there, man. Like, you obviously had a good time at the first event to bring you back to 2, 3, 4. You've traveled to San Diego. You've made it all the way across the country from Las Vegas to upstate New York, which is a huge accomplishment to me. Like, yeah, he took the right flight. Oh, that's the wife shitting on you, Charisma, not me. But you did make it here and everything, so we appreciate you, and the love that you have for this and the loyalty with a capital T, as we've said many times in the show, is not overlooked.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. So, what is like now that you've been to all 5 of the night ones and everything? Is there a moment that sticks out to you or anything that you want to talk about on the show?
It's always a treat when we meet. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that Hat Talk Live cruise. That's what I'm waiting for. You know what I'm saying?
Who wants the Hat Talk Live cruise? Anybody out there in the audience? Metalcore, who also
Wait for that.
Metalcore, who also could not be with us
Count
tonight.
me in. We
Yeah.
the ones.
We got to get on that Icon fucking cruise ship, right? With the
Yeah.
water slides and
Yeah.
shit.
Just let me know when and where. I'm there.
Me and K Dizzle riding through the water slides. Who wants to do water slides on a cruise?
Everybody know.
There you go. So a few people out there. We'll have to see. Maybe in the future we'll have to put that together. So Barbecue Davey, JD Larios, you got to meet him at Hat Talk Live for life. You got to meet him there, and he wishes he was here. What else, man? I mean, like, what? There's so much. It's so great to have you in here and everything, and like everything that you do. You brought a ton of fucking hats for the Army once again. I gave out a bunch of hats. We're doing another 4th of July. I'll talk about that more as the months come on. We're doing another 4th of July promotion with the America Burger hats. So anybody out there in the Army who already has those hats, please send me your poses with the We the Ones with the finger up, and I will include you in the content that I'm going to post for the 4th of July, showing you are a part of the Hat Talk Army, the reels and content and everything. And without you, I mean, a box just showed up on my doorstep, and you didn't tell me it was coming. I just literally just walked down there and boom, K Dizzle sending me a ton of hats. So I've given away a few hats the past few weeks as we hit milestones of subscribers and everything. I hope everybody who's watching out there is subscribed. And thank you so much, man, for doing that. Like, you didn't have to do that.
You sponsored last year, so I figured I'd step up to the plate and take care of this year 4th of July, man.
Amazing, man. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. It has been a tough like end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024. And so you know that like it's not as easy as it was last year to do things like that. So having you step up to be a sponsor, and I've definitely given you your props. So like, I mean, I've mentioned every time is when we're giving out one of those hats, this is a K Dizzle giveaway, because I'm not somebody who's going to take away the limelight from somebody who has done great things in this Army. Like, I am all about giving everybody their spotlight and everything. So thank you again for that.
No problem.
Have you had a great time? I know you brought your daughter and her friend, your best friend and everything. I appreciate you bringing all these people out tonight you're going to come to breakfast with us and everything tomorrow. What else, man? I mean, what else are you excited about? I mean, I know you got to get out of here and early everything tomorrow, but.
Well, I know that your last trip to Vegas, you had important things going on and you weren't able to stay the whole time.
Yeah.
So I took the time to grab you up a couple things from that event that I wasn't sure if you were able to get or not. The first thing that I got for you was one of these jammies right here.
I didn't even realize. I did not. Thank you so much. So he did get me one of the hats there given away on the street in Vegas, one of the GOAT hats with the limited edition little logo in there. And then like, what does it have? Like a little hockey stick on the side there. So no, I did not have one of these. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
No doubt. I chit-chatted with the powers that be, and I managed to schmooze you one of these shirts that the crew was wearing on that day. On the back.
And here I thought that nobody saved me anything. So here you go. So there's a crew neck sweatshirt with the Gorin Drip logo on there, and it says Team Gorin 24 on the back. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome.
Last but not least, I got you a cute little Funko Pop set.
Oh. With Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and I can't even see the last one in there. What is that, Gene Okerlund?
That's the referee.
Oh, it's a referee in there? Thank you so much, bro.
No doubt. It's got a Michelin clock on the end. Don't know who it is, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
We opening it out right now?
If you want to.
We're opening that shit right now. Oh, it's all like black tape, right? Doug, you got your pants up still?
Yeah.
Triple H.
Oh, snap.
Little mini Triple H. I'm there. Getting back into Triple H is right. What is this little one? This is a Mean Gene Okerlund. I think, right?
Mean Gene.
Yeah, Mean Gene Okerlund, a little mini. Look at that. These are cool. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Awesome. Thank you for the great gifts, man. I went to the store on Sunday, and they had nothing but stickers for me and free warm beer. So I was like, whatever. But is what it is. So thank you for being the one to take care of me and everything. So anything else that you've got to say to the Hat Talk Army? We're going to do a Q&A tonight, and then we'll get out of here. We're going to do a little extended show tonight.
This is number 5. Y'all don't know what y'all missed. If y'all ain't seen any of these events, you got to make your way out to the next.
Now, you know, since you made it to number 5, you got to do a spinneroonie for everybody.
Hey.
My pants are going to fall down.
Hold up. Oh. Yeah. Represent.
Give it up for K Dizzle, Sergeant.
Ones.
Sergeant K Dizzle. We the ones. That is all. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of Q&A. If anybody out there in the Hat Talk Army has any questions, we can do some Q&A real quick. And we will go over what the Friday drop tomorrow is going to be. If you want to talk about anything in the Friday drop. Sorry, we kind of neglected the comments so many times tonight. Like, it was tough to manage guests, comments, and everything going on tonight, and being a little bit inebriated. But we did our best tonight. So I appreciate all you guys out there watching in the Hat Talk Army. Any questions that you guys got that are appropriate? Or is there anybody else who's here tonight that does want to be a guest on the show? I think we hit 10 guests at least on the show. So we had a great time. Lots of drinks, lots of great food, everything on the show. And let's wait till we get some questions in here, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. And then I'll get to hang out with everybody in person and clean up and everything. So we'll see if anybody has any questions out there.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. See, this is the kind of fucking see, these people are doing my subscribe. Come on, subscribe. You know you love it. Even if you're a hater, you love it. Tomorrow, Goran World App, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. What? I did talk about it. You were drunk. We didn't remember. Do you remember? She don't remember when we did. See, this is why the live audience is so good. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. I guarantee you that nobody out there is going to guess what it's going to be. What? Did you get that?
What?
Did you get that? Guess what it's going to be. We're bringing back that savage laugh. So no questions, no nothing. Yeah, no. Everybody is. It's a great time to be in the live audience because we actually had some interactive all over the place tonight. So appreciate you guys. See, fucking annoying. Let's see what Okie Parent is saying. Fresh off, give me the great. I want the horse from Ren and Stimpy. No, sir, I don't like it. That's what he's saying. Doug is God is asking, do I have a sock in those Ric Flair shorts? Do you want me to pull them all the way down for everybody to fucking see? Woo! There is no sock in there. There is straight cock in the Ric Flair trunks. So hopefully, Adam A is hammered so hard. Crazy Hog is saying that Melanie is giving them after seeing Big T in the trunks tonight. Again, nobody knew except for Crazy Hog that was going to happen tonight. So there you go. Hopefully you guys had a great time watching the live event tonight. One of the biggest Hat Talk lives of all time. Hat Talk Live 05, upstate New York, live right here in the suburbs. They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. We did it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. We've done live events, and we have had a great fucking turnout, every single one of them. So give it up. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Gio. Exactly. So appreciate every single one of you guys out there in the Hat Talk Army watching tonight. Hopefully I put on a great, entertaining show for each and every one of you tonight, and I appreciate the hell out of everybody who showed up here live tonight. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Want to play the song one more time? Can we play the song? People should come on. See how crazy you are. Let's go. can hear the song. Where are all these fans coming from? Our own theme song. All right. Oh yeah, we gotta do this too. Gio is up here too. Champ is here. Hat Talk Army, acknowledge me.
We forgot one song, though, Tony.
What's that?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for making Big T Birthday Bash very special on this tough year for me. I appreciate every single one of you guys out there who watched tonight. Thank you. Again, tomorrow, Friday drop. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time on the Goring World app exclusively. Don't miss out. And definitely be sure to tune in tomorrow for a very special Friday drop show live. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time on YouTube exclusively. Tune in tomorrow and you'll get to see the Hat Talk Army. We're going to do an awesome show tomorrow, something that's never been done tomorrow and something that's going to piss a lot of people off, which I love. So thank you guys. Tomorrow, Goring World app and on YouTube at the same time, simultaneously. I appreciate everybody watching tonight. Thank you guys, all of you, for so much coming out, spending your hard-earned money to come and see me here in upstate New York. We're going to finish off the night. We're going to do some more shots of tequila, and we are going to wrap it up. And I'm not talking about my cock. So, as always, I'm Big T. In Big T, we trust, and we the ones. What? I said we the ones. What? Peace. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Hope I didn't crack too much.